So what do you expect me to say?
Let's get him!
How do you feel this way?
Hey there, what's up internet? My name is BlackLightAttack with KBMOD.com, and today we have a new series for you. This is the first episode of a show called KBMOD, Keyboard, Mouse, Indie, or KBMIOD, iGod, Indie Games, or Die, fuck it. Welcome to the first episode of KBMOD Indie. This is going to be a show where occasionally I will take an indie game, or maybe more than one, and tell you what I think about it in a video. This will be uploaded on a regular, whenever the fuck I feel like it basis, and today we're going to be looking at a game called Depths of Peril. Depths of Peril was just made available in the Indie Royale bundle for spring, and that was actually the first game that I played, and I haven't even touched any of the other games in the bundle because of this game. By the time this video will be uploaded, the bundle will only be on sale for another 5 days, so that's April 25th. If you don't know what day it is, you should probably invest in a calendar, or at least, click that little thing at the bottom right corner of your screen if you are on Windows. I mean, pretty much every operating system comes with a calendar, so you really don't have any excuse for not knowing what day it is.
I suppose the best way to describe this game would be Civ meets Diablo. I really can't think of any other way to put it. The game itself plays a lot like Diablo, with maybe a little bit of World of Warcraft sprinkled in. The questing system is definitely more akin to World of Warcraft, with regular fetch quests and kill quests being the standard. There are 4 distinct classes to choose from, each one has a different array of skills and abilities. Stat distribution is important, and you even get a mercenary figure like in Diablo. The skill and attribute systems are very similar to Diablo, while the inventory is almost exactly the same as it is in WoW. But it's not all just about beating the game and getting fat loots, and this is where the civilization aspects come in. It's actually a lot about diplomacy and other factions. The hub of the game is the barbarian town, which you seek to rule one way or another, either through conquering or diplomacy. Each faction is a barbarian tribe called Covenants. Yours you get to name yourself. I decided to go with Dick Servers, and the goal is to either eradicate all the other Covenants or unite them under one roof. There are a number of ways to interact with the other Covenants. You can either open up trade routes with them, trade actual items and currency, exert your influence, or just straight up strong arm them if you find yourself in that position. Until you're ready to make your move, even if you're playing an aggressive style of play, you may want to form some friendships and gain some allies with other Covenants before you attack one. This can act as insurance against other Covenants attacking you. When it all comes down to it, it's all about your lifestone, which is located in your Covenant's house. It's the lifeblood of your team. If it dies, you die. Destroy an opposing Covenant's lifestone and they're out. If they destroy yours, it's game over. If you die, you're revived at the price of only some health from the lifestone. This means that attacking members of certain Covenants can be an indirect way of destroying their lifestone. There are certain ways of barricading yourself against enemy attacks. You can hire guardians through some of the in-game currency in order to better outfit your house with defenses, or you can find recruits out in the world that act more like your own character based on the 4 character classes that'll basically chill around your house, eat your food, and look out for your lifestone. One of the things that really struck me about this game is that the members of the other Covenants are actually just like players themselves. They go out, they do quests, they collect resources for their Covenant, and they basically do exactly what you're going to do. Sometimes you'll run to them out in the wilderness and just basically exchange glances as you pass by. For a second I actually thought I was playing multiplayer, but unfortunately this game is only single player. It is pretty interesting how they managed to take 2 popular multiplayer franchises and basically streamline them into one single player one. This game definitely would be better with multiplayer, but at the price point I can't really complain. Exploring the world and doing quests will improve your standing in the town, increasing your reputation and your influence. So as long as you're staying active, there's really no such thing as wasted time. Outfitting yourself with gear may not be helping you win the game directly, but it does help in sieges and further questing, which will improve your influence. Out in the world, the controls are a little clunky, and the game isn't exactly crisp looking, but as far as Diablo clones go, I have seen worse. One of the best things about the game is that once you're finished your game, either you've wiped out all the enemy Covenants or united them, or you lost yourself, you're free to start a new game while carrying over all of your character progression. This allows you to play games on easier difficulties to build up your character, moving up to the harder ones as you get more outfitted with gear. Overall, I can't see myself playing this game for months, but it does at least provide a week's worth of entertainment. Considering I got this game for $5 alongside several other titles, I really can't complain about the price point, once again thanks to the Indie Royale bundle. To buy this game standalone on Steam, it's $15, and I'm not really sure it's worth that price point, but it might be if this is your sort of game.
So there you go guys, that is my 2 pence on Depths of Peril. I hope you guys will tune in for my next episode whenever that may be, and until then, stay indie.